Hi. In this video, I'm going to discuss about there are type of relation that you have learned during your Form 5. So these are the 4 types of relation that you already learned during your Form 5 or Form 4, your secondary school. So now look at this. This is a one-to-one relation, right? One-to-one relation, because why? One object from the domain, right? This is your domain. Domain contain all the object, and this is your codomain, right? Codomain. So codomain contain all the image. So now you see, from each element from the domain have only one. Each object, each element in the domain, which is the object, only have one image in the codomain, right? So this means that each object has only one image, right? One object has one image. So this type of relationship we said to be one-to-one relation, right? One-to-one, right? This is a one-to-one relation, which each one object have one image, right? And all the object has an image, right? So let's look at this one. This is also your domain, and this is your range. This is your codomain. So you see, we check one by one. The object A, the element A in the domain, especially the object A has F, right? Image F. So B has image H. But you see, C and A, they're sharing the same image, right? Sharing the same image. And D also have one image here. So means that every object here has an image. But the problem here is, the difference between these two is the two object has one image, right? Means that one image here has two object. But this type of relation, we said many, right? Many to one. Many to one. Because many means it refer as long as they have 2 or 3 object has a same image, then we said many from here. Many to one, right? Many to one. So as simple, many to one. And for this is let's see, okay, A have object, this one has an image, and this one also has an image, but B has 2 image. Means that one from here have 2 image. This is 2 from the domain has 1 image. 2 object has 1 image. This is 1 object has 2 image. So this is a one-to-many relation. One-to-many relation. Alright? So one-to-many. And number 4. Wow, modify cross. So you see, A have 2 image. Right? Has 2 image. B has 2 image. Wow. Yeah, every object here has an image here, but they are one-to-many here, right? And you see, and one image has 2 different objects also, right? You see, they are many-to-many, right? Many-to-many. Why? Because one object here can have 2 images here, or one image here can have 3. You see, E, you have 3 different objects, right? E have 3 different objects, and C has 2 objects. So this one is many to many, right? Many to many, right? So okay, now back to this definition here. That has to know that a function, we said something to be a function. This relation here, not all of them is a function, and a function is a special type of relation. Means this is a 4 relation here, where each, this is the most important keyword, each and every element. Each and every means that each and every element means that you cannot have one object here that do not have image. Okay, you cannot have one object that don't have image here. So this is not a function also, but in this case, they draw out every object here has an image, so it's okay. So each and every element in the domain, has only one image in the range. Has only one image in the range. So you see, this one have one. Every object here has only one image here, right? So this is a function, right? This is a function. So how about this one? Many to one. Is it a function? Yes. Why? Because first, the image here have two objects. Doesn't matter. Because why? Because even though they have different object, it's a different object, but this object only has one image. F is the image of A, and F is the image of C. And C do not have other image than F, right? Dia tidak ada image selain F. A also. So this is a function. Why? Because each element here has only one image. Even though these two share the same image, but each of them has only one image. Alright? So this is a function. Yes. This is a function. Right? I just put a tick here to show that this is a function. So how about this one? This one is not a function. Why? Not a function. Not a function. Why is it? Look at this. One object has two images. You see, every element in the domain has only one image. You see the word only one image. Only one image in the range. In the range here. So you see here, this B has two images, right? So which is already not obey the function, the definition here. So it means that this is not a function because this object have two image. So this is not a function. So how about this one? This one, of course, not a function. Why? Messy, right? You see, one object have two image. How come, right? So only these two is a function. A function must have only an object in the domain must only have one image, right? This one also, A only have F, C only have F, B has H, D have I, right? So this is a function. So the conclusion here is, what is function? Function is a special type of relation. What type of relation? Which is one-to-one function, one-to-one relation, and many-to-one relation. Only these two define a function. So in the next video, we're going to discuss about vertical line test. The test there is to confirm whether a graph or an equation is a function or not. So that's all for this video.